Sit down here for a minute. Let's have a talk. Are you feeling kind of weird about 2026? I know I am. You know, I'm going to actually turn 59 here soon. And I can tell you, I'm feeling weird about it. It's really making me think about things, thinking about what I do, think about what I say, think about what I eat, think about exercising. I've been watching exercise videos the whole time. I watch this guy on YouTube sometimes, Adam the Woo. I don't know if you guys watch him, but I watch him, and he died. And I think it was right before Christmas, so it's been a couple weeks. And you know, I watched him 2 or 3 times a week, and all of a sudden, somebody you see almost daily is just gone. I could almost always depend on him. He had a really good attitude about things. He would just say, today's adventure, you know, it's going to be this. And then he would say, join me, shall you? And I don't know, there's something about it that just he did that day after day, and I just kind of enjoyed it. And I think he was like 51, if I'm not mistaken, but he just passed in his sleep overnight. And I don't know what the deal was. It just kind of hit me. A bunch of the people that I watch, German in Venice, I don't know, Tampa Jay, a bunch of these other people that I watch, you know, were kind of close to Adam the Woo, and he died, and it just kind of stuck with me. I don't know what it is. I couldn't get it off my mind. Like I said, I'm getting ready to turn 59. I don't know. I'm starting to think about retirement. Where am I going to be? What am I going to do? How much am I going to have? Am I going to have my bills paid off? What's retirement going to even look like for me? I'm starting to think about what's my health like. I obviously need to lose weight. I need to eat better going forward. I need to, you know, think about exercising. I mean, I spent a big chunk of my life eating bad, doing, you know, unhealthy things, but when you're young, you can deal with it. So, you know, I need to eat better. I need to sleep better. I'm definitely prioritizing my sleep. That's one thing that as I've gotten older, I don't know about you guys, but as I get older, it's easy to sleep. I can go to bed really early, but for some reason I can't stay up late. I can't sleep in late anymore. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I almost always wake up at 5:30 or 6 a.m. No matter what time I go to bed, and I'm telling you, it's weird. So, I don't know how you guys are doing it out there. But 59, getting ready to turn 60, I'm trying to sleep really, really well. I'm trying to do things that are smart. I don't take any medication, so I'm not on medication, but I'm working at it. I did get an alarm for my watch that said my blood pressure was a little high. So about a month ago, I started really paying attention to my blood pressure. So that's definitely on my list. You know, I don't know. I've just been thinking about those things. So if you know Adam the Woo, or you've seen his videos, or you haven't even, go watch him. He's a pretty good guy. He's pretty interesting. Me and my wife are going to go see the Mansfield prison in Ohio, where they filmed Shawshank Redemption. And I wanted to watch a video about it the night before we went to see it. And I actually found Adam the Woo, where he had been visiting it and did a walkthrough of the Shawshank Redemption prison, which is still there. And pretty sweet. If you've never seen it, you got to go see it. So me and my wife did it, went and saw it. And it was amazing. So anyway, since then I followed Adam the Woo, and really good guy. His dad recently put out a message about him passing, his son passing, and as we all age, how hard would that be? So I don't know. I'm going to put out some videos about retirement, about getting older, about exercising, and, you know, I don't know, this is called The Ways of a Man, and I'm going to talk to men and people in general about getting older, how life changes as you get older. You know, when you're 18, when you get out of school, by the time you're 25, you're a whole different person, just about. So, anyways, I think that's it for this video. It's kind of just a sit down and figure it out. I wanted to have a conversation. So, look, life accumulates. You either accumulate towards the good or accumulate towards the bad. So be careful what you're doing. And it's also a marathon, not a sprint. So I'll see you guys next time.